Hey, anybody know what time it is? It's time to get a watch, human. Okay, not my best impression, but here we have Tokei Toys officially licensed Transformers watches. And we're going to deep dive review into these. They sent them to me and they asked me, hey Deemer, we love your stuff. We would love to partner up. And I said, what do you got? Let's see what you got. And they said, watches. So now you know what time it is. It is time to review these watches. Stick around, guys. I will give you the heads up on these and whether or not they are worth what they're asking. If it's something you like and you're interested in, I do have an additional discount I will share with you soon. Hello everybody and welcome back to Deemer's Dominion. I am always as Deemer and today I have something very special. I was approached by a wonderful company called Tokei Toys and they asked me, hey Deemer, we would love for you to review a couple of our products, and they happen to be watches. I personally love and collect watches and I said, sure, let me see what you guys have and I will be happy to review and share your products, but on the condition it will be honest and truthful, and that's the only way I would agree. And here we are with two. They sent me two beautiful products to review. This is what the box looks like when you get it. So you do get a nice box. These are all limited edition. They have 6 varieties, and on the box it shows you what the 6 varieties look like in the different colors and styles. And they have 2 options, basically 3 options. You can get all 6 in one set. You can get mix and match whatever one or ones that you like personally, or they even have a blind box if you want to roll the dice and, if you like them all and say, you know what, just send me whatever, they'll send you whatever. But they also have what's called confirmed edition, and confirmed edition is the one that you get to pick which one you like, and they will of course send it to you. So tokeitoys.com. Thank you very much for sending me these, and I will give you my honest opinion, review, and I will also drop a link to Tokei Toys with, here's a bonus, they gave me a discount for anybody who goes to their website and uses my code, and I'll drop that code online here and in the description so that you guys can get an extra 15% off of anything on the site. And they are all officially licensed, and they have more than Transformers if you want something a little bit more of a variety. All their products are officially licensed, which is cool. So there you have it. You are getting a product that is official, not shady, not anything else. With that said, here is us breaking this beautiful seal and diving into what is inside this box. I'm really excited. I love watches. I have a bunch of higher end watches that I like to collect over time. So here we go. I have no idea which is in which. I know what they sent me, but I don't know which box is which. It doesn't really tell you, I think, on the box itself, anywhere, any indicator. And you guys might be surprised thinking you see a couple images on the box. Okay, so here is the experience of the unboxing. We've got a nice thick foam pad up on top to protect our, okay. This is cool. This is beautiful. I already see it. I already see it. I already see it. This is how it comes. This is how it comes, everybody. All right, look at that. Okay, very, very nice design incorporating Transformers. This is their Bumblebee. Okay, so their Bumblebee design, this is what it looks like. It's got this beautiful gold yellow trim on the outside, yellow Autobot logo, the Bumblebee line art on the back of the face there, very well done. The Transformers logo, and some, you got the second-hand minute, hour, and then looks like a date or maybe a timer here on the side. I'll get to know more here. And then the tachymeter Showed you here. Nice buttons. Nice feel to the buttons, which is always appreciated. This is leather. Nice stitching on the leather with yellow stitching. And that is a nice solid metal there. Okay. And inside you get, it's called a Vanch card, 2025 Hasbro. Okay. And you got strafe. Alt mode. So a little collector's card, it looks like. Tells you what the HP and attack powers are here. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Okay, I was not expecting that. So that's a fun little inclusion. Same unboxing experience here. Oh, we got a wheeljack on this one. That's nice. I like that foiled gold there. That's really pretty. 40th anniversary. That's cool. Very cool. I dig it. And this one is dun, 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 their Optimus Prime one. Their Optimus Prime. You can see the line art for Optimus Prime here in the back. And the Autobot, traditional Autobot logo, Transformers logo there. And this is a very nice silver and blue on the rim here. That's a beautiful silver chrome right there. Very, very nicely done. Very nicely done. The blue stitching is gorgeous. Very nicely done. And that clasp is nice and solid. So that's what they look like coming out of the box.
It's Prime on the mic, call me the rhyme savior. Matrix of leadership, my voice cuts like a...
Okay, so let's go ahead and start with, of course, Optimus Prime. This has a really nice weight to it. This is nicely padded. Here you can see the padding, and this leather feels nice. Here is what the back looks like, and you can see that the Hasbro stamp is on there. Quartz Infantry Company. Nice solid weight and feel to it. That is really, really cool. Much better than I expected, to be honest. I was kind of iffy as far as the craftsmanship was going to be, but so far on first blush, everything feels nice and solid. I love this textured leather. This has a nice textured feel to it. That stitching is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Great profile here. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my watch. That is what it looks like on the wrist. That is a nice feel. This has quartz movement, a premium alloy watch case, a stainless steel back for the case as well, and that definitely feels good. It says it has a mineral glass top. It doesn't tell us what kind of mineral. You can hear that it's definitely glass. And of course this PU leather watch strap, and PU is known for its resistance and ability to take a great wear and tear on things. So that is actually a very smart choice for something that is of this quality in this price point, and durability, of course. So just for those that actually know a thing or two about watches, this is a 42 millimeter diameter for the watch, which is probably for me the smallest that I would personally wear. I'm more of the 45, 46 millimeter, but to each their own. This is a very nice suitable unisex for guys and girls. Thickness here is 11.5 millimeters for the case, and the lug size is a 20 millimeter lug. All right, so those are the stats of these watches, and all these watches will have the same stats basically. So there you go. That is the watch. That is the style. Feels good, has a nice weight to it, has a nice glow in the dark for the hour and minute hand as well. So there you go. What do you guys think? Okay, and so this is just a comparison to show you what my daily driver is. On the left I have the Samsung Watch 7, and then on the right, of course, is the Tokei Toys Transformers watch here. So just so you can see the size comparison for what I normally wear and why I say I prefer on the bigger size, but this is pretty close and very, very compatible with styles that I would wear. And there you have it. Just thought I'd show you those differences in size. And there you go. Okay. Here you can see them side by side. Beautifully done. Really beautifully done. And that stitching is a really, really nice touch, honestly. You can see the gold, yellow gold here and the silver and blue contrast. Great choices to represent the stylistic choices for the visual characters as well. So again, great job, Tokei Toys. You honestly have surprised me with these watches. Their quality, their heft, their design, and again, these are officially licensed products, which makes it even that much more fun and enjoyable if you collect watches. These will get a recommend from me. So these would normally retail on their site for about 60 bucks. They do often run sales throughout the year. And again, use my code that I'm flashing on the screen and below for an extra 15% discount. So there you guys have it. Let me know your thoughts. Do you guys like this stuff? Any watch collectors out there? Anyone interested in these kinds of watches or these kinds of Transformers or toy adjacent kind of thing? Now, all right, everybody. And if you are a regular on my channel, you know we do enjoy measuring things, but since we already gave the measurements, we are just going to weigh it. So when I say it has a nice heft to it, a nice feel to it, this is basically 2.1 ounces or 61 grams. So not light by any means, which honestly, when I first looked at these watches, when they asked and reached out to consider if I would do this, I was hoping that they wouldn't be light, because I've had experiences in the past where, you know, you do find, you know, nice, let's call them gimmicky kind of stuff, right? And they end up being really cheap feeling. And, you know, when you inspect them up close, they become cheap looking. This is neither. Honestly, I'm quite surprised, happily surprised by Tokei Toys' quality of watches. And for those that actually are a little bit more on the serious side of watch collecting like I am, they do actually have, I think it's either a Citizen or a Seiko version that is a Transformers licensed product. And that is several $100s. And I believe my discount still applies to that as well. So 60 bucks, normal retail. You know, a lot of times they run discounts throughout the year. And then of course, with my discount, you get an additional 15%. So there you go. Again, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Really, really nice, gorgeous, especially for the price points that they're asking. I would say this is an easy recommend. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Love the discussions we've been having. And big thank you to everybody who's been watching and supporting. So everyone, those are my thoughts, my feelings on Tokei Toys licensed Transformers watches. Again, I really don't have any drawbacks on this one. I am happily surprised. I am highly recommending this. This is a great price point for the offering, especially for watches that are of this quality. And that's what I have to say. So drop your comments, drop your thoughts, share this video if you like it, or if you know somebody that might be interested. I actually might go in on their higher end watch, in fact, because if this is the quality at this price point and they're using brand names to license their higher end watches, that would definitely be a nice thing to have for me as well, to add to my collection. So there you go, folks. As always, I am Deemer. Stay young, stay fun, everybody. And thanks again for hanging out and watching my reviews, your support, your comments, your shares, your likes, especially, that help this channel grow. I'll see you around. Stay young, stay fun, everybody. Until next time, peace out.